So I've been having a lot of time to think to myself lately. I've been questioning everything. I've been talking to myself and saying, is this right? Is this wrong? Who knows? But I wanted to talk about that in today's video. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Branson. I'm an actor, singer, dancer, songwriter, influencer, everything else in between. And I make videos talking about my journey going breaking into the film industry or just self-help things, growth, aspirations, and things of that nature. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about overthinking because I think this is something that a lot of us do, and I wanted to just shed a light on it. So lately, I've been in a season of what is going on, aka thinking. Is this right or is that right? So I've recently started taking acting classes, and I'm very happy and excited about that. And I actually had a talk with my teacher about going to another class with her, so I'm really excited. But I've just had so much to think about the way that I'm going, the place that I'm going to. And for me, in the future, obviously, with more film and television opportunities, I'm posting a lot on social media because I know that a lot of brands and a lot of potential partners would like to see more social media presence. And I'm doing that, but I'm also having the dilemma, aka the overthinking dilemma of, am I just going to turn into a content creator that tries to go into the film industry? Because that is the last thing I want people to see me like that. And I am such a rooter for content creators because when I see people like that have done social media and now they're doing things that they actually wanted to do but they didn't do. Like, for example, Addison Rae, she always said that she wanted to be a singer, but she was doing TikTok and she didn't think people would take her seriously, and now she's doing it, and I'm so happy. But then there's times where I'm talking with people and they're telling me, yeah, girl, she's just a TikToker. And I'm just like, girl, her music is tea. Her music is tea, okay? But I mean, I get it. Music is like subjective. People like some things, other people don't like, whatever. So it's fine. We can all have different music tastes. But even then, not even just past the music taste, when it's just so many people just see her as a TikToker. And that goes for whether it be old Disney stars or anybody that started in a area of their career that was so different from what they actually wanted to do. People always put them in this box, and I'm like, okay, I've been posting on TikTok a lot recently, and some of my videos are doing well, some not. Okay, fine. But I'm like, am I going to turn into something that people just see me as a content creator, which is, it would be fine because I would be okay with people seeing me do content, but not just that, which is what most people do, because it's, for some reason, I feel like a lot of people cannot handle seeing people in multiple different aspects. Like, for example, when Ariana Grande's first, before Wicked came out, before people saw Wicked and how good it was, people were saying, she's a pop star. She can't be Glinda. Like, she cannot do that. And then the first movie came out and everybody was like, okay, girl, she ate that, so I'm gonna need the second one like yesterday. But that's a case where, and I think people only really started to get it after there's been years and years of interviews of her saying, oh, she would like to be in Wicked, or she's always talked about the musical, or even her, I forgot how old she was, but she was a kid and she was singing The Wizard and I. And so she has a lot of proof showing that she wanted to be Glenn, well, part of Wicked, but she's talked about being Elfie. Anyways, this is a whole different topic, but that's a lot of overthinking that I've been doing lately. And I'm like, okay, how about I stop overthinking and I just keep doing? And that's what I am doing. So me posting daily, I don't care because I know that YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all the social media is an outreach that I like to do because I also like communicating. I like talking to people. I like having chit chats. And I feel that sometimes I just want to go rant, talk, chit chat. And I think some people would like to hear because I have so many creators that I watch them. They would never know who I am. I'm subscribed, but I don't like comment or anything. And they probably think, they obviously don't know who I am, but I love them. I watch them all the time. And I'm like, wouldn't it be cool to be somebody's like creator that they're watching. So if you're watching me and you've never commented or liked, but you're subscribed or whatever, just know that I love you. I see you because I'm the same way. I do that with a lot of people. Anyways, back to overthinking. But yeah, so and I just want you to guys, let me put that on the record now. I've been wanting to be singing, acting, and dancing forever, okay? I've been doing this since middle school. I studied this at university. I have been actively taking classes towards it. I have been submitting auditions. I've worked on a few projects. Actually, I'm going to link in the description a project that I worked on called The Summer My Heart Stopped is on the Real Short app. I'll put the link in the description. It came out this last Saturday. It came out this past Saturday, and I was a part of it. I was the waiter. So guys, please go check it out. Support your boy's acting journey, okay? Because I need the proof to show in the pudding. I don't need people in a decade or two saying, oh, here's another influencer trying to do this. Or first of all, let people be influencers, okay? If they want to be influencers. Second of all, stop trying to put somebody in a box. And that is why I'm such an advocate for seeing people branch out. That's why when I've started, like when I see YouTube creators, certain YouTube creators that I watch for a certain niche, I clicked on another video and I was like, oh, they make videos like this too. And I like that. And that's why when I see singers branch into acting or actors branch into singing or even go into business or like Bridget Mendler, she was Teddy and Good Luck Charlie. That was a famous show, if you don't know. That was a famous Disney show. She was a main character on that show. And now she owns a space company. And it's just, people are not one thing. And I wish that people didn't see that. But the reality is that they do. And that's why a lot of times when musical artists try to branch into different genres, people laugh at them. Like, I mean, yeah, I was about to mention a bunch of artists, but I don't know if those artists are fine right now, but you know how y'all cancel everybody every other week. So I don't want to mention artists now, and then a year from now or 2 years from now, y'all see me talking in this video about artists, and then now they're canceled. I'm like, wait, hold on. But there are so many people that have really good discographies, and they want to branch out, but then when they do, people just spit it out. And sometimes a lot of the times, the music is not even that bad. Obviously, art is subjective. You know, some people like what they like what they don't. But I'll be listening. I'm like, oh, this is tea. And then I'll look online and everybody's like, oh. And that's why I had to develop my own opinions before I started looking at comment sections. Because when I started looking at comment sections of when people were dropping trailers for movies or song teasers for new music or any other things, I would start developing opinions based on the public. I'm like, oh, this is tea. Then I'll read one comment. They're like, oh my God, y'all heard that one line? That was trash. And I'm like, wait, low-key, that kind of was bad. And I'm like, wait, no, it wasn't. Maybe to them it was, but to me it was tea. And then that's why I always develop my opinion now before I open comment section, so I can be like, how do I feel about this? What's my thoughts? Because I feel that a lot of times nowadays we just go with the general herd. We see everybody on social media having this idea or eating somebody up or not. And people are so rude on social media. That's one thing. Why do random strangers feel the need to comment on a video that they obviously don't like and just say a bunch of random hateful stuff? And it could be videos not even trying to provoke you, just videos of people talking about their day or things in their life. I'm not saying that about me. I'm talking about just short form content in general. Because this is long form. This is long form. But people do that on long form content too. But from just me going on TikTok and Instagram, just seeing, and people will just comment hateful things, and I'm like, what is this? Why are we doing this? Like, imagine going up to a stranger just saying, oh my gosh, I hate your shoes, da da da. I'm like, why? What was the reason for this? Anyways, see, I'm driving back to overthinking. But yeah, so I just want to put that on the record that I have been trying to been doing acting and been getting training and headshots and everything. And yeah, and singing too. I've made so much music. I've made a lot of unreleased music. I recently bought a beat for a song that I want to release, and I'm going to let you guys know when I release that. But yeah, I have to fully record because I've recorded, but we need to do more in that recording. Okay, hello, but that's also a thing of being a perfectionist, because I'm not a perfectionist. I mean, I can try to be, but it won't be perfect. But I've learned to just let it out, because if I wanted to be a perfectionist, all these videos would have the best, highest tech camera, a nice, good mic. But then if I did that, and they would all have like amazing editing. But if I did that, you would get a video once a month, okay? Because having to have this nice camera, figuring it out, then putting the ports in and having my mic, and then my mic is messed up one video, and then I'm not gonna want to upload that, and then editing. Do not get me started on editing because that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I used to edit all the time. And that's why y'all barely got content back in the day. Anyways, but yeah, also this is a form, back to overthinking. I wanted to talk about other people on overthinking. See, I'm glad that I'm in a stage now where I can just upload YouTube videos because that first video, it took a lot out of me to put. I think the first video on here is yipping and yapping or just chatting about for 10 minutes. I don't know what I titled it, but because I used a few different titles. But it was a lot because I didn't know what to talk about, and I haven't been me for so long because I've been doing a lot of acting stuff and I've been doing a lot of skits, so I forgot how to just be me and just talk to a camera. So that was me just throwing myself into the unknown. But I stopped overthinking it and I did it, and now I've been posting every day, and I'm still posting every day, guys. I'm still posting every day. Catch me today, catch me yesterday, the day before that, catch me tomorrow, because I'll be here documenting this life, because I also love seeing this because I know my journey is going to be one for the books, okay? And I love the fact that I can have these as moments that I can watch. You see, I'm really trying to think about before I speak now. I'm trying to think before I speak. So yeah, I think a lot of people that overthink, it stops them from a lot of opportunities, because even me with doing YouTube within these past 2 months, I've gotten so many nice comments, and thank you guys so much for people that actually leave me nice comments and just relate to the video or just talk about their own things. I love it. And just being nice, and that's what it's all about. Like, I just love nice comments. And just people relating to it, or even some people loving the message, or just saying your personality is funny. I'm like, thanks. Thanks. You think I'm funny or cool or whatever you think. But even some people just say I have nice hair. They were like, what's your hair routine? I was like, oh yeah, I use this. Maybe I need to get a sponsorship. Okay, hello. But yeah, I have friends that they're so talented, but they won't post anything, and I'm like, boo, babes, you have the voice of an angel. I know people that sing down. I'm talking sing down. I'm talking Broadway contracts. I'm talking they need a studio record deal, 7-year contract, okay? They need that. But I'm so afraid to post. And I get it. I do. Because it's a lot to put yourself out there. And then you never know how people are going to take it. But hey, this is me, boo, okay? But yeah, they're so good. And even my friends that just want to post about their life, I'm like, do it. Do it. Even because I've been posting on TikTok for years and YouTube for years too, but I archived a lot of my old videos because I was in like middle school. So I don't want to keep stuff from me being a child, because I'm like, me being an adult, I won't archive. I'm like, okay, like if it's not good, it's not good. But me being a child, I'm like, okay, wait. I was like, now, like, these are just me being child moments. Let's maybe not have these out there. But yeah, just overthinking a lot. Overthinking, but still pursuing, because overthinking a video, overthinking sometimes the acting, I'm like, oof, child, that was a bad take. That was a bad take too. All these are bad takes, but one is gonna have to get submitted. Let me try to do this one thing better. Okay, that was as good as this tape is going to be tonight. Submit. Yeah, just submitting. So I've been submitting auditions. I have one due soon that I have to start memorizing. Yeah. So I'm enjoying, and I'm doing things that make me happy. So do things that make you happy, okay? And let's try not to overthink, because things are gonna happen, change is gonna come, but let's try to control that change. Let's try to control how we perceive everything, okay, guys? You don't have to overthink, boo. You don't have to. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please watch The Summer My Heart Stopped on the Real Short app. I'll put the link in the description, boo, okay? I'll put that link right down there. I was the way to keep a lookout for me. Please let me know if you watch it. This is the first public thing that I've posted on here. Well, the first public film thing that I've had out in the world. So, yes. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love y'all so much. and bye.